All right, okay. Something new for today, bringing you massive value, as I would say. So, you ask an AI what to do with your money. It tells you, you do it, and it goes wrong. Whose fault is that? Is it yours? Is it the AI? Is it the company that runs that AI? Is it nobody's fault? So, for the first time, that's not a thought experiment. In the span of a few weeks, 5 different financial authorities basically answered that exact question. They all landed in the same place. And the answer is way more important for you than it is for them. Because the answer doesn't let you off the hook the way you'd probably hope. Go ahead, picture this. You ask an AI what to do with your money. It tells you, you do it, and it blows up. It loses all the money. Whose fault is this? A few weeks ago, that was a hypothetical question. Now 5 different regulators have basically answered it, and they all agree. And their answer matters a lot more for you than it does for them. All right, so looking at these regulatory agencies, first, we got in the US, FINRA. In its 2026 report, it said its rules are technology neutral. The law does not care whether a human or an AI gave the advice. The firm is held to the exact same standard either way. No AI loophole. So basically what they're saying here is it's whatever firm, whatever company is running the AI that gave you the advice, they are still responsible. And if it's just a random person that used AI to give you that advice, the AI is not responsible, it's the person. So it's whoever is using the AI, not the AI. The AI cannot be held accountable. So we got global CFP standards. Again, June 2026, AI made the call, is not a valid excuse. The planner is still fully responsible for the advice. When the UK, the FCA, deliberately writing no new AI rules. Instead, it's collecting real examples of good and bad AI use to publish what's okay and what isn't under the rules that already exist. So it sounds like the UK is not really that set yet. In the EU, under the new AI Act, legal analysis concludes the human fund manager keeps the discretion and the liability. The tool does not absorb it. And the Coinbase case, they didn't just use an AI, they registered the AI itself with the SEC as an investment advisor. I did a video about that recently, you can check that out. And this legally means a fiduciary duty. Remember that one. So 5 of them. FINRA in the US, the rules are technology neutral. It doesn't matter if a human or a bot gave the advice, it's the same standard. The global CFP body, the AI did it, it's not a defense. The UK's FCA, no new AI rules. Just apply the old ones. The EU, the human manager keeps the liability, and then Coinbase, which went the furthest and registered the AI itself as an advisor, which I think is going to be the future of many new AI advisors to come. All right, so what does this mean in plain English? 2 terms beginners never get explained. Technology neutral. The regulator is saying we're not writing special soft rules for AI. If your firm uses an AI, it's on the hook exactly as if a person did the work. That's actually stricter than it sounds, not looser. And fiduciary duty, this is especially applying to Coinbase. A registered advisor legally has to put your interest first, disclose conflicts, and exercise care. It's a higher bar than the old "this is suitable for you" standard, and normally you can't just sign it away. So across all 5, the message is identical. Putting an AI in the middle does not move the responsibility off the human or the firm. It's still the human or the firm's responsibility. So, looks like, don't go thinking you can just sue AI if you have any money left after it loses all your money because you trusted AI with your money. And that's the same thing. If you trust people, are you going to trust AI more or less than a person? I think that's really the next question, because a lot of people lose a lot of money trusting people as financial advisors. So the 2 pieces of jargon, the technology neutral just simply means we're not giving AI an easier rulebook. You're as responsible as if you'd done it by hand. And fiduciary duty means the advisor legally has to put you first. A higher bar than just "this seems suitable." Put them together and every one of these regulators is saying the same thing. And AI in the middle doesn't move the responsibility. But here's the catch. This is the part to sit in. This is the Coinbase paradox. This is where Coinbase has taken it to another level. This is where I really want to see how everything plays out with the future of AI and financial advice and financial advisors. This is where I thought things were going from the start when I started Stackivate. However, I thought it would be at least 6 months to a year before an AI was actually registered as a financial advisor and able to play out these roles, but it's happening much quicker than I thought. So Coinbase did the most aggressive version, as I already said, and I talk about in my other video. It made the AI itself the registered advisor, fiduciary duty and all. So it is the same product. The disclosures say the output may be inaccurate or incomplete. The losers and losses are all on the user, and you have to approve every trade or every buy or sell. Name the contradiction cleanly. Essentially, fiduciary disclaims the actual result. A human advisor couldn't do that. Whether an AI can is generally unresolved. No court has ruled. So here's the bigger shift, why I think this is going to be a pattern for the future. This isn't about one company's lawyers being careful. It's 5 separate authorities on 3 continents, all moving the same direction inside a few weeks. And to me, this is kind of strange too with AI, because from what I understand, all 3 of these different countries have very different views on how they regulate AI. So for them to all come to the same conclusion, I think this might be another pattern too, is seeing the world kind of agree together. And, I'm not really sure who made the first decision, but it's going to be interesting to see if the world agrees the same way they have about this case with AI as everything else. So the pattern, accountability is not transferred to the tool. Nobody's willing to let the AI decided be the end of the sentence. So why does this matter now? AI money advice is about to be everywhere. In your bank app, your brokerage, your planner's software, the rails are being set right now. And they all run through a human who's still responsible. So this isn't one cautious legal team. It's 5 authorities, 3 different continents. In a few weeks, this all happened. All landing on the same rule. Accountability does not transfer to the tool. That matters because AI money advice is about to be in every app. It's about to be everywhere. And I'm thinking, will people even go to humans for financial advice in the future? I think that's going to be the interesting thing. What does this do to the financial advice field? Okay, so what does this mean for you? Every one of these rules is about who's responsible on their side. The firm, the planner, the advisor. But flip it around. The same logic lands on you or me. If you take advice from an AI, a podcast, a guy on Reddit, and you act on it, the consequence is yours. The regulators just confirmed the tool does not take the blame. It does not take your side of it either. So the real question changes. It was never, can I trust the AI? It's, can I evaluate what it tells me? Those are some completely different skills. So plainly said, the thing that actually protects you isn't a more trustworthy tool. It's knowing your own investing, your own goals, your own temperament, your own timeline well enough to judge any advice you're handed. That's the one skill that doesn't transfer to a bot. That's the one nobody can disclaim away from you. So if figuring out what kind of investor you are sounds useful, that's the whole idea behind what I'm building. There's the quick archetype quiz on the site. And so the question I have for you, for the comments, real question. I am definitely curious. Would you actually act on financial advice from an AI? Where is the line? Let me know below in the comments. How do you see it compared to financial advice from a human being? So a tool can be registered and regulated even as a fiduciary. It still can't be you. So again, if knowing what kind of investor you are sounds useful, that's the whole point of what I'm building. That's Stackivate. There's a quick quiz on the site to get you in an archetype, and then it can take you there to be way more specific to your own investment style. Because this is all about thinking for yourself. This really doesn't change the way things have gone for the last 100 or 200 years of like modern investing, is just being told what to do with your money and just following the instructions and hoping what you're hearing is good. Even if you have doubts, even if you'd rather do it a different way, that's what I'm here to change. That's where I see that the main problem is. And the new AI acting as an AI advisor does not really change that. What changes that is by you understanding yourself better, how you invest best, what is your own investment style, being able to think for yourself. That is where you're going to get the best results. That is what Stackivate is for. Stackivate is not going to tell you what to invest in. Stackivate is going to make you more aware of your own investment strengths and weaknesses and help you deploy those to become a better investor. And then as you know yourself better, you can become a better investor. And as you become a better investor, you will see more things about yourself that you were unaware of, and you will know yourself better. And that's the loop. So Hopefully you got some value off of what I had to tell you. Make sure you like and subscribe too. Check out Stackivate. Link is in the description.